One, two, one, two. Testing, testing. Everything's well. Remember, it's a 4 second delay. Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUB case out of 101st Street, 121st, 5th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hunter. The ISUBK is not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups or religious organizations. The ISUBK has been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans their history, how to serve God, and their language since 1969. You know what I'm saying? We're in the Nashville, Tennessee school located at 1811 Dr. D.B. Todd Jr. Boulevard in North Nashville, right behind Ed's Fish in the Z Wireless parking lot. We're in Suite C. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to come personally, not just watch on YouTube or Facebook, you can come in person. You know what I'm saying? We don't bite. We are very harsh. We are rude in speech. You know what I'm saying? If you're soft-hearted, I guess you'll just have to learn how to cope with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we give the unadulterated truth. You know what I'm saying? According to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Tonight's class is Shalakia. What did I say? The reason why women need guidance. You know what I'm saying? The reason why women need guidance. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a structure. You know what I'm saying? There's a structure in Israel. You know what I'm saying? Young man, you know the structure? Go ahead and explain.
Most High is the head of Christ. Christ is the head of man.
The head of who?
The head of man.
He's the head of man. And go ahead.
And man is the head of woman.
And the man is head of woman. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that. So we just can't say that we're making it up. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we teach, everything that we live, that guides us in life is out of these scriptures. You understand? So go to First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. Verse 3. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that we're male chauvinists because we depend certain order in this nation. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I can say that I see every day is that there's no order in this earth. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? The feminist movement destroyed our sisters. You know what I'm saying? The do as thy wilt doctrines, no caller ID. Hey, shalom, sis. Let me see who else. Uh, Boo Black 360. You know what I'm saying? Young man, Shaq. Hey, shalom, Lord Christ. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? That's it. All right. Whenever you get it, First Corinthians.
Come. This is the book of First Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know.
But I have you what?
Have you know.
So what Paul is saying right here? But I would have you know. You know what I'm saying? Listen closely to this. Go ahead.
Come. That the head of every man is Christ.
That the head of what?
Every man is Christ.
So are we upset? Are we pitching a fit because we have to answer to Christ? You know what I'm saying? To be a man with discipline, you know what I'm saying? Somebody taught you that discipline. When Christ walked this earth, he showed us how to be disciplined. Because everything that Christ did, he didn't do of himself. You know what I'm saying? The Father gave a directive and he was obedient. Keep reading.
Come. And the head of every woman.
The what?
The head of every woman.
No, the tail.
The head.
No. The heel.
The head of every woman.
The head of every woman is what?
Is the man.
Is the what?
Is
Is the what?
Is the
So what does that mean? So does that mean just because he's a man that you should follow him? Is it? So what if that man is sinning? What if that man's a dope dealer? So what if that man's a robber, a murderer? Go ahead.
that means follow. I guess
Sloppy. Salakia, there was a disturbance. You know what I'm saying? One thing that the ISUBK is very aware of is Shamar. You know what I'm saying? We look after the premise of this building. Anybody, all the students that come in this building, you know what I'm saying? We will lay our lives down to protect us. You know what I'm saying? To protect the brothers and the sisters in the school. You know what I'm saying? So, Lakia, let me make this phone call. Hey, call me whenever you're downstairs, okay? All right, because there was a disturbance downstairs, so I'm just making sure. All right, shalom, guys. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, just call me when you get here. I'll send your young man out. All right, Lord grace. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah. If that man is pushing you to sin, get counseling. If you like if a sister has a brother in the school or has a husband that's not in the school, that's in the world, and you're trying to change your life and be in the school, you know what I'm saying? Get counseling. Get counseling. Because there's sisters that's in the school that has husbands that's in the world. So that's what I recommend. You know what I'm saying? If he's doing something that's illegal or against contrary to the law of God, you know what I'm saying? Do not, do not partake in those sins. Get counseling. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to kill them. You know what I'm saying? These murder mystery shows, you know what I'm saying? On A&E, yeah, but get counseling from the men above. Go to your camp leader, you know what I'm saying? Tell him your alt, but stay righteous. You know what I'm saying? So, but this right here is basically what our sisters was doing because they didn't have counseling. They didn't follow the laws. And the other nations that would press this upon our people, just like they do today. You know what I'm saying? What's do they have fertility clinics in the hood? Do they promote life in the hood? What do they promote? Death. And how do they promote that death? No, they just pass laws for abortion clinics. There's an abortion clinic on the end of DB Todd Boulevard, Charlotte Avenue and DB Todd Boulevard. They don't want us to live. They rather have us kill us. That's the easiest genocide. Pass laws, put them in impoverished neighborhoods, communities, and promote whoredom. That's all they got to do. You free, right? Freedom of choice, right? Only God can judge me, right? God knows my heart. So they're setting you up to fail. You know what I'm saying? Go to Genesis chapter 1, verse 2. Genesis chapter 1, verse 2.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 2. And the earth was without form.
And the earth was without form, was without form. You know what I'm saying? The earth was all elements. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to construct and put these elements together. Like Captain Yachty said, I watched a video with Captain Yachty. He said, "Hey, you think the Big Bang is what created the trees? You think the Big Bang was what created water, the birds, the snakes, the tigers, the lions, man?" So no, God or Yahweh created Christ because we all know that he's his first creation. Through him, all things was made. So therefore, there was a blueprint that Christ followed. There was instruction that was given for Christ to create all things that we see. The principle. Keep reading.
Oh, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God,
And the spirit of what? And the spirit of what?
and this God,
Spirit of man. Spirit of I'm independent. Keep reading. That same spirit is what we're created of. It's before we even knew of evil. What is abortion? Evil. Every life that's put inside of a woman's womb is good. It's a gift. But who told us that it's not a gift? Who, who created eugenics? What's her name? Say it loud. Just in case y'all didn't hear the young man in the front row, give him a hand. Margaret Sanger. The spirit of Margaret Sanger has been on the earth forever. Since Cain killed Abel, that was eugenics. He hated his brother. And for you to kill your child, you hate yourself. You hate your people. And that's why we need guidance. Women need guidance. Because if they listen to the heathens, we all be dead. I wouldn't be here. My mom would have got rid of me because hardship, because of poverty, because of selfish gain, because of vanity, vain. Oh, I won't, I'm independent. I don't need no man. But if you don't need no man, why you open your legs to him? Right? If you don't need a man, why are you opening your legs? That's why the LGBTQ, LMNOP community is so stupid. Because what if they get it how they want it? What would create? What would happen? What would happen?
Humanity die out.
Extinction level events. So let's use our common sense once, with just one time. If the only time you use your common sense is today, if the LGBTYQ elemental P community have their way, life would no longer exist. It no longer exists. What's the evolution of abortion? What does it evolve to? It can't be from the Most High, because the Most High said, "Be fruitful." Hold on, go back. See, go to, is it 24? Cattle, beasts. Go to 26. No, 27 and 28.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. So God created man.
Who?
So God created man.
Males. He created man. This is not gender specific. Man and woman is still man. Keep reading.
In his own
In his own likeness, meaning that we're able to take instruction, to think, to be able to say, "Con, I don't want con." We have a Shalaki. We have conscience. Keep reading.
in the image created he him,
He, him. Keep reading.
male and female,
He created what?
and female,
So I thought only Adam was born.
male and female.
So he created male and female at the same time, plural, in multitude and multitude. What does the Christian church try to tell you? What is white scholars try to tell you? What's the Darwin theory? Darwin theory, we all came from apes. So the great ape, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I give it up to Captain Cutters up. When they was having that conversation with Dr. Reggie, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Seuss, you know what I'm saying? Red fish, blue fish. So he said the black woman came from this great ape. So shouldn't be the great ape be God? The Homo sapiens sapien,
So,
with their logic and their reasoning. That's what they came up with, that we come from apes. Isn't that, you know what I'm saying? Um, that's racist. Even that theory goes against their own logic. So from this great ape, black folks, you know what I'm saying? The cradle of civilization, something's not adding up. But this explains exactly who we are, where we came from. Leave the make-believe stories and fairy tales to the Caucasian man, woman, and child. Leave it up to the Asian, you know what I'm saying, the Mongoloids. Let them have the serpent, the dragon, crouching tiger, hidden dragon. You know what I'm saying? Right. We are the only ones that deal with logic and reasoning. We're the only ones that have a true story. The Sumerians, oh, aliens came down and they did a science project and took an ape and this and that made man. You know what I'm saying? We're the only ones that have logic and reasoning that has order. And when we follow other nations, other people other than our God, we kill each other. We kill each other. Go to Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. Oh, Colin, you got more? Go ahead.
Verse 28. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful.
What?
Multiply.
Be what?
Be multiply.
No, be fruitful and kill your seed.
Be and multiply.
Be fruitful and multiply. That's a commandment. Hey, you downstairs? All right. Go. Yeah. Verse 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and replenish the earth and subdue it. So, how are we supposed to subdue the earth if we're killing each other? You know what I'm saying? If we have weapons of death, we're shooting each other, we're selling drugs to each other. How are we supposed to replenish the earth? How are we supposed to multiply? You know what I'm saying? And subdue it and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowls of the air and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gave us an order, not to destroy ourselves, not to feed death into our communities, not to follow these heathens and do what they do. These heathens, they like taking drugs. You know what I'm saying? Abortion is against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We should all look up to these men of the Lord in the ISUBK. You know what I'm saying? And take heed to the wisdom that they have. Because these other nations, they don't have wisdom. They have destruction. They have smooth words to trick you in to doing what they want. Their whole objective is to kill, steal, kill, and destroy. Your best interest is not in their eyes. It's not to help you succeed. They want you to be up under them. They want to destroy you. Just like with Nolan Wells. His so-called friends wanted to destroy him. And we see that young man is unalive because he trusted in his oppressor. I question everything that the oppressor tells me to do. He could have the best intentions in the world, but I'm gonna second guess it. What's his motivation? Why do you want me dead? You know why they want me dead. I'm a loudmouth nigga that says that speaks his mind. That speaks his mind. I remember times when my mama, hey man, don't talk to them like that. Don't. Hey, watch your mouth. Be respectful. My mom was afraid for my life. Just because she didn't take my life when I was in the womb, she knew that they would take my life as an adult, as a child. She understood that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. Mm. No, go to 1 and 15. 1 and 15, Slovakia. Yeah, chapter 1 and 15. And this is the mind state and I brought this up before. And this is how America, pretty much any nation where our people are at, this is how their heads, their leaders think about us. Whenever you get it, make check and make sure that the sister got it.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 15.
Mhm.
All Achium and Aquat can have.
You know what I'm saying? Because they always come up with devices to set us up for failure. Exodus 1 and 15, right after Genesis. They'll plant guns and drugs in our neighborhoods for you to stumble across. We done heard the stories in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying, St. Louis, Chicago, Louisville, Kentucky. 1 and 15. You know what I'm saying? They always got a plan and a plot for us. What J. Edgar Hoover say? You don't remember? You ain't heard about we're trying to stop the Black Messiah from arising? What would make him say that? Isn't there a Black Messiah that rises, a prophet that rises in the community? When you got it, read it.
Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 15. All Achium and Aquat can have. Verse 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew men.
Oh, the king of who?
The king of Egypt.
The king of bondage? Who?
The king of Egypt.
Keep reading.
Spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of one was Sifra.
Sifra.
Sifra. And the name of the other,
Puah.
verse 16. And he said, when ye do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women,
No, the Egyptian women.
to the Hebrew women,
To the Hebrew women. So therefore, he's given an order to them to do a service. To you know what I'm saying? What's this service? Keep reading.
And see them upon the stools, if it be a sin,
If it be a what? A daughter.
if it be
Be a priest.
if it be
A king.
if it be
a man.
if it be
Keep reading.
then ye shall kill him.
You should do what?
Then ye shall kill him.
America says what?
Then ye shall kill him.
You know what I'm saying? Africans say what?
Ye shall kill him.
Arabs say what?
And ye shall kill him.
No, we should keep them alive.
Ye shall kill him.
Keep reading.
But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
So this order's been going around forever. This is over 6,000 years ago. They've been afraid of us. Why would they keep the daughter alive but kill the son?
Kill the son, you kill the seed.
Because in our culture, you are considered what? By your father. So what was they doing to us in slavery? What they do in Argentina that was killing all the males? What was they doing in Mexico, in Brazil, in Haiti? And yes, back then they was deliberate with it. They was deliberate, flat out kill them. Now they deal wisely with us. If you know where it's at, go to it. Go ahead. You know where I'm going. Hey, he didn't hop in the car before. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 10. All argument of quality now. Verse 10. Come on. Let us deal
Let
wisely.
us deal what?
Let us deal
Now we're gonna be stupid with them.
wisely.
Now we're gonna rub elbows and give them what they want. Keep reading.
Lest they multiply.
Lest they what? But what did the Lord tell us to do in Genesis? So therefore, this Egyptian king is going contrary to the Most High. Now the Passover, I love it even more. I love the Passover because they deserve everything that they had coming to them, and it's never and just because it happened 6,000 years ago plus, it's not in the past for me. I can't get over it. The ones that wanted to destroy me and the Lord destroyed them, I applaud it. I applaud it. Keep reading.
Oh, God. Let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when there falleth out any more, they join also unto our enemies.
So all this whole time, when we supposed to be stupid, lazy, right, unintelligent, they was afraid of us joining with their enemies. Why do you think assimilation is so rampant? Why do you think that they push, you know what I'm saying, we're all American? They push the doctrine. They push that. They want us to assimilate into them for this very reason. Because they know don't have a choice or a chance in hell to defeat us. When you go through Hebrew Academy, you'll learn, uh, yeah, to kill the bloodline. You're right. Khan, no caller ID. Let me see. What's your name again? Oh, Salaki. What just took place? All right, get that off the screen. Sister Raquel. Raquel. Yeah, that's correct. You know what I'm saying? And who is Boss Black? Boss Black. And that no, Boss Black is yeah, Shaq. Oh, baby Shaq. Baby Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to kill the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and keep reading.
Oh, God. They join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
So if you haven't noticed, if you ain't watched MMA, boxing, any sports event, who's ruling? Who's the best? Who's the top athletes? John Jones, Floyd Mayweather, what's the name? The illest nigga from Nebraska. Oh, he don't know. Omaha, Nebraska. Earl Spence. No, yeah. Tank Davis. Come on, illest nigga. Who's the illest nigga from Nebraska? Yeah, Darcy. Yeah, his mama used to make him fight. His mama used to go grab 4, 5 dudes to go fight her son. I forget his name too. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's how I do. You know what I'm saying? But he a bad dude though. All the top fighters, black, Hispanic, Native Indian. Cuba got the best baseball players. King Griffey Jr. and Sr. Marion Davis, 6'1", dunking over 7-footers. Yeah, I'd want to get rid of me too. If that's what I had to face. Hussein Bolt, Shakara Richardson, Juan Juan. Every Jamaican can run. I believe hey, they can run on water. You know what I'm saying? They can run on water. They some fast. They fast is F boy. Right. The intelligence that we have, the creativity. Why would you want to? Don't you want to see your seed grow and see what it becomes? They tried to my son. They tried to him. They tried it. Give me the money. I don't. No, F that. Hey, you abort this seed. I'm gone. There ain't no point of us being together. Have at it. But if you do that, don't expect me here. I love mine. I love mine. Let's go to what was that? Was that 1 and 15? Go to chapter 20, Exodus 20 and 13. 20 and 13.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 13.
And this is like basic. Hell, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders. Hey, bro. Hey, Deion. Hey, that boy's tree. He produced good fruit. Now, all he got to do is get in his truth. You know what I'm saying? Make perfect, make great into perfect, perfection. You know what I'm saying? Because our people are great. We need to start looking at each other as great people. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself to a higher standard. We ain't like them. What John Legend say? We ain't ordinary people. We ain't ordinary at all. Go ahead. What did he say? Yeah, no, they ain't nothing like us. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing like us. Yeah, they're nothing like us at all. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones when they're animals. They're beasts. Why do you think they smell like dogs when they get wet? Because they're beasts. They're the most subtle beast of the field. You feel me? You all right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 13. Akim Akwati in heaven. Thou shalt not kill.
Say it again.
Thou shalt not kill.
Women,
Thou shalt not kill.
men,
Thou shalt not kill.
you shall not kill. You shall not murder. That baby within your womb is not yours. It belongs to the Lord. You belong to the Lord. Take it a step higher. You belong to the Lord. Everything that you do in your life should be to honor and respect the Most High. to build his kingdom. That's it. We got it in our mind. Hey, we got free will. I thought freedom doesn't have consequence. Everything that we choose to do on this earth has a consequence. Some happens now. What do we call consequence? What do we call it? Karma. Mm. Is the consequence to the actions that you choose to take. Some get instant. I get instant. I've got instant karma all my life. All my life. I had to answer for everything all my life. I can't get away with nothing. I can't get away with nothing. I can't be sneaky if it's it, a robber. I can't be it. I couldn't do it because I get instant karma. The repercussions of my actions is like, hey, I had to pay for it right then. Some people don't have to go through instant. It might not be you. It might be your children that has to pay for the actions of you. Revelations 3:9 is what? Isaiah 66 and what 15? Prepare slaughter. Yeah, go ahead.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 3, verse 9. Argument of what in heaven. Verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
That he loved us. Go ahead and go to Isaiah 14 and 21. No, no. Have you read it already? Okay, no. Go ahead. Move on. 14:21.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. All argument of party in heaven. Verse 21. Prepare slaughter
Prepare what?
prepare slaughter.
Prepare what?
Prepare slaughter
Keep going.
for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
For the systems that he created for us to guide by.
Iniquity of their fathers.
Everything that our oppressors do is an iniquity. You know what I'm saying? When they Margaret Singer come up with eugenics in the 20s, once they set us free, so-called set us free. So the Most High is going to prepare slaughter for the iniquities. Keep reading.
The iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land.
That they do not rise or possess. So what do they did now? They rose and they possess because we love them so much. Man, the Gullah Wars, the Seminole Wars, that's 100-year war. we continued fighting, they would not have rised. Same thing Haiti did when they came, when they took power. We didn't have the same heart that the Haitians had, that Harriet Tubman had. What's the other brother? Um, slip. They cut them up and spread them throughout the 13 colonies. What's his name? I forget. We're gonna keep moving. Go ahead and go to what'd you read? Exodus 20 and 13.
Said 14.
Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 57. And this, and like I saying, you know what I'm saying? Our sisters need guidance. Go ahead. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, it's not broadcasting on Facebook. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 57.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 57. Akim and Apathim have it.
Hold on. Go to 56. Read 56. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56 and 57.
Verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you.
The tender and delicate woman. Our women are tender and delicate. You know what I'm saying? But being raised in this society where they're pushing feminism, I don't need no man. All that all that started in the 30s, 1930s, whenever they was going in World War One. You know what I'm saying? The women had to go into the factories and produce like men did. Then they tried to push this agenda onto our sisters, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Keep reading.
Oh, God. The tender and delicate women among you, which would not adventure to set the foot upon the ground.
They didn't have to do any work. Once they came out, once we came out of slavery, you think our women had to work? All they had to do was tend the house, watch the children. The men went and provided. The men of the house protected. They don't flip the script so much. Now you got to have 200,000. You got to make a 500,000. In this society, they don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, be a helpmate. Like when Adam received his rib, his wife, Eve, she was a helpmate. Go to what is that? Genesis chapter 2, verse 4. Hold on. No. It's at the end of one. Okay, so Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I think it's two. It's two. So lock it. 21. 2 and 21.
Oh God, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 21. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh.
And so, did he actually take a bone out? I seen a argument that was on Facebook. It's like, well, what part of the bone, what part of the body did God take to make Eve? Like it had any significance? It didn't have any significance. A bone means a part of his family. Keep reading.
Oh God. And he and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. Verse 22. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman and brought her unto the man. Verse 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone,
Bone of my bones,
flesh of my flesh.
flesh of my flesh. We are together. You know what I'm saying? We're not separate. You don't do whatever you want. We work together. You understand? You read?
She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man.
Keep reading.
Verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother,
And a man should leave his father and his mother,
and shall cleave unto his wife.
and we shall cleave unto our wives. You know what I'm saying? To do what? To be fruitful and multiply. I don't get to run back to mama at home. She don't get to run back to her daddy. We have to do this together. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Okay. And they shall be one flesh.
And they shall be one flesh. You know what I'm saying? The woman's not over the man. It's my body, my choice. If anybody's out there with having kids without a man, you need to reevaluate your life because you're producing whoredom. Men, if you out there just sleeping around, leaving women behind, don't you know that sex is marriage? Once you come into this truth, the knowledge of the truth, sex is marriage, you are over that woman. And if she don't respect you as a man and give you authority over her, may the Lord be with you. Get counseling, especially once you come into this truth. You know what I'm saying? We got great counselors in this truth. Let's go ahead and go to what was it? 28 and 57. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 59.
Okay. This is 59. Akim and Akwakim have.
28 and 59. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Fuzzy. No, go read 57. Read 57 real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 57.
Oh no. Slovakia. Go to 56. Read it through 57. I think I jumped ahead.
You were in.
Yeah. We was in the middle of
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate women among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil towards the husband.
their eyes will be what?
Evil towards the husband.
The eyes will be evil towards the husband. So you women, when they want to destroy that child, they're destroying that husband. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the the non the brothers that haven't been raised properly. You know what I'm saying? That's over here whoremongering. You know what I'm saying? Using our sisters. But there's times where brothers want their child. And whenever you want to destroy that child, you're being evil towards that husband. Your eyes are being evil. The sight, you know what I'm saying? Your projections towards that man is evil. Keep reading.
Towards the husband of her bosom.
Of her bosom.
And towards her son.
Towards her sons.
And towards her daughters.
And towards her daughters. Keep reading.
And towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
The young ones that's coming out between her feet. What is that? What does that mean? Her newborns. They're not even giving them chances to live. He's the one that's coming out between her feet. She is the one that's coming out between her feet. Keep reading.
And towards her children, which she shall bear.
And what do we have? We done seen stories of women going into the club, leaving kids in the car. We done seen stories of the woman, you know what I'm saying, not getting counsel, going through what's that postpartum depression, and they'll drive the car into a lake. What's that one sister? She tied her babies up to her and jumped in the deep end of the pool. Those are women without guidance. That doesn't have a man in the house. That's why we need to keep our families intact. That's why men, if you wanna court a sister and be a part of that sister's life and grow with her, don't just go meet a sister at the club and want to smash that night. You know what I'm saying? Where's your decorum? At? Where's your honor for your nation? Because one thing that we as men, because I put blame on both of us. I just not ain't pointing at women because men they pay that 350, that 450. They pay it. They're just as disgusting. They're accountable for their actions also. That's why the school is important. That's why the Israelite school, the universal and practical knowledge, is so important to Black, Hispanics, and Native American households. It 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 can't be traded. There's not an amount of money that it's worth to have the priest of the Lord here teaching. Keep reading.
Come. For she shall eat them
She shall eat them. Keep reading.
for want of things.
For want of all things, she will destroy them for want of all things. For that promotion, that man that she liked, that don't want no kids, she'll do it to go to the club, not to go to work, to go to the club, the hopes in getting a man, to getting some rod. Will destroy her children. Where's the daddy at? That's why we have a 6-month rule, a 1-year rule, a courting process that goes on in the ISUPK, where you won't find yourself shacked up with a dragon. You don't have to be a dragon slayer. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a dragon slayer. You trying to make a garden tool into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, hey, ground appliance. You know what I'm saying? A tool to put out fires. You know, you ain't trying to make it into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? Keep that on the fire truck. Yeah, Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? They got 100 foot. You know what I'm saying? 50 foot. Yeah, Ace Hardware. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? And hope you get a warranty with it. You know what I'm saying? Keep your receipt. I'm just saying. Right? Keep reading.
Wherewith thine enemy shall
Well, with thy enemy shall do. Mm.
for she shall eat them for one of in secret in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gate.
And thy enemies will use this against you. They'll distress you in thy gates. What are they doing? Like I said, all the abortion clinics is in the hood where you live, where we live. We go out to Brentwood, they ain't got no abortion clinics out there. Why you got to come to the inner city to kill? The only thing that's around us is death and destruction. It's sad that we partake in these things, thinking that we can rise up. How are we gonna rise if we keep killing each other? It's bad enough that the police killing us. You fit the description, so you must die. It's bad enough that we don't know who our enemy is, then we go out on boat trips and get killed. And that's overtaking all the other murders that's going on in the country. The worst place for us to be is around our oppressors. Worst place for us to be. We're gonna jump down. Go to Job chapter 39, verse 16. Hold on. Go to 13.
39, 15.
Yeah, 39, 13. And it's funny, you know what I'm saying? How like, up in like up north, they be calling birds, females birds, pigeons.
It's a lot. That's something
Yeah,
that's something
yeah, it's my bird, you know what I'm saying? But they call dumb girls or like Houston, they call them bops. Up north, they call them birds, pigeons. But go ahead and read.
Oh God, this is the book of Job, chapter 39, verse 13. Akim and Arquathian have it. Verse 13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the
To the
peacocks,
peacock, because peacocks got the beautiful wings, right? Keep reading.
or wings and feathers unto the ostrich.
Wings and feathers to the ostrich. Keep reading.
Verse 14. Which leaveth her eggs in the earth.
Because one thing about ostriches, they don't look after their young. They'll make a nest and leave their eggs to the earth for anything to come through and devour. No protection. Keep reading.
Verse 14. Which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust.
Keep reading.
Verse 15. And forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
And she doesn't understand that her actions can destroy these kids, putting the father on child support, letting strange men come in to raise their kids, and next thing you know, that man SAs they daughter. Keep reading.
Come on. For that the wild beast may break them.
That's the wild beast. Them men that they just want to have company, they can't be alone, or they put their man out, then they bring a wild beast in and it destroys them. Keep reading. Go ahead. Yeah, but anything that destroys your children, you know what I'm saying? But a school system is more of oppression. Because we got to send our kids to school. Now that you want to home teach them, you don't want to take off work or quit your job. So therefore, you have to depend on the oppressor for one of all things. Go ahead. Yeah, I know. I understand that. I understand that. But the majority, your case is very rare. Yeah, I understand. We understand it. You know what I'm saying? He just a female dog, but dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was out of spite. He didn't think he was going to survive that. That's why he did what he did because he's a punk MF. But majority cases, what destroys families is women putting men on child support and vice versa. What you got? Keep reading.
Come on. Or that the wild beasts may break them. Verse 16. She is hardened against her young ones.
She's done what?
She is hardened against her young ones.
You know what I'm saying? She's hardened against her young ones because you look just like your daddy. You remind me of your daddy, male and female children. If the female child loves her father, that child gets ridiculed. Keep reading.
Come. As though they were not hers.
And they won't, she won't, will treat them children like they didn't come from between her legs. And society has raised these wicked women and men. Because I know a lot of men, man, that ain't my baby. They ain't mine. And if they are, he still won't raise them. Because you know why? Because his father wasn't there. It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Go ahead and go to what was that? That was Job. Go to Matthew 5:21. But but the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is our blueprint. We have to follow these scriptures to the T. You know what I'm saying? We can't believe that just because it was written in the Old Testament that it's done away with, that's over with, all these lies that the Christian church is telling us, you know what I'm saying? All these spiritual leaders and guidance counselors, you know what I'm saying? If they're not saying thus saith the Bible in its entirety, we shouldn't listen to them. Because look at us now. This is why we're in the position that we are now because we've listened to the heathen. All their concepts, all their books, self-help guidance, that all these self-help counselors never tell you to follow the Bible. They want you to follow them because they want to be seen as God. They want to be seen as the end all, tell all. Once you got it, read it.
Matthew chapter verse 21. I'll give it up off in heaven. Verse 21. Ye have heard it was said by them of old time.
Of old times. Where's the old times? Where would we first hear these things? What's old times mean? In the Old Testament, the prophets. Keep reading.
Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill. In another word that's used for kill is murder. Thou shalt not murder. But like I've done heard simple arguments like, "Oh, you're not supposed to kill. That's why I'm vegan. You can't kill an animal. The Bible says thou shalt not kill." Hold on. I'm supposed to eat, right? Whenever you pull that plant up out of the ground, ain't you killing it? You're cutting it off from the roots. It's life source, so you're killing vegetables too. We're not talking about killing for nothing. We're talking about killing to survive. Like if somebody attacks me looking to do bodily harm to me, I have the right to defend myself. So if I end up taking your life because you attacked me, I did not murder you. Murder is an act, a malicious act to take one's life. Cain murdered Abel. He murdered Abel for no reason. Exactly. The sons of Israel. It was a good thing that these sisters was righteous sisters. And they was like I said before, if whoever your spouse is doing evil, don't follow suit. Don't follow suit. You got the right to not do what he say do or what she say do. Go ahead.
He was like, swallowing his drink,
Mm.
I wasn't sure.
All right.
Asking
Well, yeah,
same shit.
yeah, because you gave righteous counsel. Why not bring her? But you know what? Let her bring herself. Because you know what I'm saying? It can be oppressive if you make somebody do something that they're not familiar with or comfortable with. So let you be the testimony towards her that, hey, look at this. I'm changing. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm not doing this no more. Then I don't really like to sound Christian, but let your light shine. 'Cause when me and Yashpar got together, I was following out UPK. I wasn't in the school, but I quit eating pork. I quit doing this, quit doing that. It was like, hey, man, let's watch these videos. You know what I'm saying? We watching Cross the Line and all these classes. The next thing you know, she's like, hey, that makes sense. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Hey, sprinkle, sprinkle. You mean I got to put all these ashes on my face? why, why I got to put all these ashes on my face for? You know what I'm saying? And she's seen it. It made sense to her. The next thing you know, she came through. She did her time. Then whoever she was in the world, she's not that anymore. She's Yashapa, a beautiful Jasper Stone of her nation, Stone of Issachar, Yashapa. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just open the door. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the animals. You know what I'm saying? We got a cat and a dog at the house. We open the door. They'll look outside the door. Then they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go outside too." You know what I'm saying? Because they see that light, the warmth. You got to be the comfort. Walk it. Don't talk it. Walk it. Yeah, all my friends, all my old homeboys and shit. Salaki. All my old homeboys, like, man, you still teaching the Bible? Yeah, yeah. I've done destroyed enough. Like Paul. Paul, he was a wretch. he he was he was persecuting all the Jews, everybody that followed Christ. He had to change. The same as us. We have to change. We have to change. It's imperative for us to change. How's the world going to change if we don't change? Somebody has to show an example. We got to teach each other to love each other. We got to. Because if we don't, we're going to die. We got to defend this faith. Who else is going to do it? They defend pedophiles. That's what they defend. They said they stopped persecuting people because there's so many pedophiles in the government, in our police stations. Go ahead. Oh yeah, we are on. Yeah, I'm sorry, Salakia. Look, they gonna cut off PDFs. We can't even say PDFs no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just files, X files. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be X files. You know what I'm saying? Hey, X files, X files. Yeah, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got you. You get the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. We need. I need my rib. She's my helpmate. Sometimes she's stronger than I am. She give me that boost. Sometimes I give her that boost. She don't like it when I give it to her. But she will say she don't like it. But I'm there for her. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. I need you. You're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to Rob D outside. He said, man, every time I seen you get out the car, I had to come out and talk to you because you always got an encouraging word. We got to encourage each other. You know what I'm saying? To do better, to live better, to hold each other to a standard. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard copper sharpens copper. You ain't never heard quartz sharpens quartz. The only way we sharpen our swords is by getting in these scriptures, understanding these scriptures, and walking it. Most people read the Bible, we live it. There's a difference. Why your pastor know every New Testament scripture but don't know where it comes from? You know what I'm saying? Everything is regurgitated from the Old Testament. Christ was a living testament. He walked it.
Sloppy, my friend. This scripture that you brought out, it's crazy. Like the part about them, when they said, like, we have heard that was said by them of old time.
Of old times.
It's interesting. You know, a lot of people that just swear by the Testament.
Right. But everything that we're learning is from old times.
Yeah. You know, talk.
No, they don't. They don't understand. Because, like I said, they've been taught the slave Bible. They'll teach you the Bible to be a slave, a good slave, a good slave, a good old slave. Yeah, Stephen. Yeah. What's that nigga doing on that day? You know what I'm saying? That's their types. We build warriors. We'll die for this truth. Die for it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hold y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? This is the Monday night history class. I'm Officer 50 Parak Gabar. You know what I'm saying? And this is the ISUBK, started at the 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of General Hunter. The ISUBK is not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups or religious organizations. You know what I'm saying? The ISUBK has been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans their true culture, history, and how to serve God righteously, you know what I'm saying, according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We got the memorial of blowing the trumpets coming up Friday, September 11th, 2026. We're gonna be here in the building, 1811 Dr. D.B. Todd Jr. Boulevard. If you can make that trip, hey, come get you some good food. We're gonna have some jerk lamb. Uh, it's been marinating for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's more fire, more fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, stay in your scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Stay in this truth. Set yourself free. You know what I'm saying? Set yourself free mentally. Be free. Don't be a slave to the society and just fit into what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord set you apart for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You're the greatest thing that ever walked this earth, and you inspire every other heathen to be what they are. They're a copycat carbon. They're a failed carbon copy. You know what I'm saying? All their gods are false. All of them. We got the only living true God. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, hey, shalom.